That is not the right thing. Why doesn't it let me play the... Weird. It doesn't let me play the music for... Or, like, it doesn't let me play the background music for the... Okay, why? I, like, reload my... Here, wait. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my god. 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 Oh. Wait, where's the... Oh, base. Recommended? Is recommended now? Yo, why is she here and Bear is not? What the heck? Ooh, I love you, Ish. I love Ish, man. I have, like, all of them already, though. I guess Hyper Real? I don't really need Hyper Real, though. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm actually so excited. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. Here, I'm just gonna, like... I'm going to be reading all the story. Alright. The record switch here. Oh god, no, this might... I don't want to tag him. Here, wait. Oh. I'm like eating as well. No one's watching anyways, it doesn't matter. Alright. The record switch here? Maybe. Oh, it's already on. The man in the frame walks to the office chair and lowers himself into it. He tugs at his lab coat, tightening it around his gaunt frame like a shroud. I'm Thomas Hell. From now on, I'll... Realizing his voice is tight with excitement, he licks his lips briefly, then grabs the glass of water from the desk and downs it in one gulp. From now on, I'll be recording my experiment logs on this video. So, experiment log entry A0001. The man leans towards the camera, his face slightly wrapped by the wide-angle lens. His eyes burn with an unnatural intensity, their gleam cutting through the pixelated haze of the screen, bright, almost feverish. Researcher, Thomas Hell. I don't even know how to describe how I'm feeling right now. This is such a crucial opportunity. I must succeed. The man rises from his chair and slowly approaches a cylindrical chamber. Perched atop of a pedestal within the chamber rests a shard resembling nothing more than an ordinary stone one might find on the road. Thomas knows the infinite possibilities harbored within this shard, all because of it comes from the Hetero Tower. That's the thing, what Lucia got stuck into, like Pyrothorn or whatever, and then like died. Well, not exactly died, but got like really injured. I will reverse everything. His voice is firm, devout as a prayer. Recording begins. Experiment log entry. He gives a slow spin in his office chair, letting his body settle naturally against the backrest. Guess I should make future logs more formal. My mentor always stressed the importance of rigor. Back to the topic. Experiment log entry A0014. Researcher, Thomas Hell. The 14th experiment has concluded. Still no progress as expected. This is just a brief darkness before the dawn. The situation will improve soon. Experiment log entry B5042. Researcher, Thomas Hell. No progress in the experiment. He runs a hand over the rough stubble, shadowing his chin, his voice low and grave. No time to be wasted. I still have much to do. Experiment log entry C0251. Researcher, Thomas Hell. The man sits in silence for a long while. The quiet grows heavy, thickening the air until it feels as though he might drown in it. Another failed experiment. I was prepared for this, but... He throws himself back into the stagnant waters of silence. Thomas picks up the stack of experimental data from the table beside him, scanning the numbers once more, though he's already checked them countless times. The Gibbs variables, power output, conversion results, and Zong factors. I don't understand. Why can't I get the expected outcome in this practice when using the values obtained by reversing the formula? Is the formula wrong? No, the formula is correct, but... No, this is wrong. Completely wrong. He throws the papers violently to the ground, fingers racking through his unkept hair in desperation. The Hetero Tower defies everything we thought was possible. I was a fool to trust those old theories. those so-called wise procedures were nothing but a bunch of mediocrities. Document was nothing special after all. I'm probably going to butcher all these names. I'm going to derive a new formula. Time will be mine to command. After reaching this conclusion, Thomas silently rises and turns off the camera. Experimental log C1564. Researcher Thomas Hell. Failed again. The camera flickers on for a moment, then off again. Experimental log C1677. Failed. C1754. Failed. C2065. Failed. C2480. Failed. 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 Experimental log entry E0032. Researcher. Yeah. Ha. Who else but a lunatic like me would do these experiments? He lets out a self-deprecating chuckle. I have an idea. It's risky, but I want to give it a try. If my mentor knew what I was thinking, she'd be furious. But in the end, someone mediocre like me can only resort to this kind of method. His words gradually fade away, yet his bloodshot eyes glimmer with a ghost of a smile. His thoughts drift back to long ago, when he wore not the white coat of an experienced researcher, but a humble grab of his still green student. During a tranquil afternoon in the academic building, Thomas clutched his papers and eased open an office door with cautious hands. He isn't sure if the occupant is resting or even wants to be disturbed, so he holds his breath and steps on his light feet. There, behind the board expanse of her desk, sits his mentor, Miss Valentine. She seems in a trance, her gaze lost in the depths of photo. Do I recognize any of these people? No. She kind of looks like the people from, what is it called? That one girl. Thomas's gaze unconsciously follows his mentor, landing on the photo of 4 people. He recognizes only 2, his mentor herself and Miss Sachwartz. Of the remaining 2, one is a kind-faced middle-aged man and the other a young person from Collab. Something about the scene holds Thomas transfixed, and an indescribable tension hangs between them like an invisible wall, making him hesitate to interrupt Valentine and pull her back to reality. But Valentine notices him anyway. Curious? Sorry. Thomas doesn't respond right away, taking a moment to realize Valentine is talking about the people in the photo. Who are these people? There are the people who changed this world. Compared to them, most people in this world are just mediocre, myself included. You're being too modest, Miss Valentine. The director of Science Council could never be considered mediocre. Valentine chuckles as his words and waves her hands at the young man, her voice tinged with melancholy. How am I not mediocre? Thomas shakes his head as if trying to dislodge the memories. His gaze falls to the papers strewn across the room, and he squeezes his eyes shut in anguish. You're right, Miss Valentine. How am I not mediocre? Only now does he understand his mentor meant by mediocre and the torment of being mediocre. Crimson alarm shrieked throughout the laboratory, reaching Thomas awake from unconsciousness. He finds his body sprawled across the floor. As he fights to piece together last moments, a knife-sharp headache splits his skull, scattering his thoughts. In his daze, he can only recall a few blurry fragments. Space splinters like glass, a deafening explosion, and laughter, cold, mocking, cruel. Humans. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I love that day. Oh my god. Wind screams past his ears as the man suddenly understands he's falling from the sky. Here, wait. I gotta end stream, and then I gotta